competitiveness is about risk taking. Now, evaluating risk is about making a decision, right? So every time you make a decision, there are two parts of your brain, okay? You have the prefrontal cortex and you have the amygdala, right? I don't know if you guys can see this. This is the brain, right? You have the prefrontal cortex and you have the amygdala, right? It's a funny right here. This is a closer up brain, right? Prefrontal cortex, amygdala. Right, and the two work together. Now, the prefrontal cortex, that's like the factual, mathematical part of your brain, right? The logical part. Now, the amygdala, that's the emotional part of your brain. That's like the sexy bit that does all the love and the fear and that part of your brain. And the two work together. They're very much like a Miranda and the Samantha of your brain. All right, so very much like a Carlton and the Fresh Prince. It's like a Hardy and a Laurel. It's like a mullet, right? Business up front, party in the amygdala. And I love the amygdala. I know I've told you guys before, but I love the amygdala. We won't get into it. We don't have time. I'm just saying, it's responsible for so many things and it doesn't get credit. Love. Screw your heart. It's your amygdala. Anyway, but the two do have a very good relationship. Like, for example, the amygdala is all like, oh, I want that jacket. And the prefrontal cortex is like, put it back. We don't have a job. Yeah. Unfortunately, my girlfriend agrees with my prefrontal cortex. So both bits weigh into your risk evaluation, right? It's not just mathematical. All right, and I'm gonna give you another scenario, okay? So we'll just say that it's like 2019, okay? So you can do things like leave your house and not die. Okay, so say you're going on holiday, you're going on vacation, all right? Now, if you, how many of you, I just wanna launch this poll, how many of you would pick a less famous airline if it would save you 150 pounds? Right off the bat, more people than are competitive. We're at about 90%. Okay, fair enough. All right. Okay, so similarly, how many of you guys would still pick that airline if it was Malaysian Airlines? All right, Malaysia, yeah, okay, wow, okay, now we're more of like a 50-50. Oh, no, hell no is actually, all right. See, that's the thing, is that's your amygdala setting in, right? Because your prefrontal cortex is going, hey, that sounds like a good deal. And your amygdala is going, how do you lose a fucking plane? That's how the two work together, right? But riskiness isn't just about the maths alone, right? There are other factors, like the amount of risk and reward, frequency of the competition, right? They've shown that actually Olympic athletes take less risks because the Olympics are once every 4 years, right? Think about it. It's the same reason. It's the same concept of why we buy dozens of Cadbury cream eggs, because they only come every Easter. Once a year. Think about it. Honestly, I think Bounty should just lock onto a holiday. Really sell them, right? It's also why stag and hen do's get so obscenely drunk, right? Because they're like, this is never going to happen again. Oh my God, freedom is gone forever, until Tuesday when Dave asks you out for work drinks, right? Because marriage isn't a prison. It's the same concept.